Do it with intensity or not at all.
Yeah. Welcome to the Intensity Podcast. I'm your host, Hans the Hammer Hartleben, and I was attacked, so help me God, by a frickin' Cane Corso at Trump Tower, Chicago. I'll get into that. Verified witnesses. How are you guys doing? We had our franchise conference this weekend. I was kind of complaining. I wasn't complaining. I was just letting you know what I had going on. 150 slides on a PowerPoint. It's the Mac version of PowerPoint, so it's Keynote. Awesome. I wouldn't say it's fun, but if you're really trying to get your point across, Keynote is awesome. It's, once you get the hang of it, you're really painting that picture, what you're trying to describe, getting all your points across. And great time. We delivered Franchisee of the Year, a Relentless Rhino Award, and then 2 new awards, Banana Marketing Awards. Great seeing all our folks. The energy is just fantastic. So what about you? Let me know what you did. Hit me up on social medias. Instagram, Hans_Hartleben. Facebook page, Hans Hartleben. H-A-R-T. How many of you guys walk weak? You have a weak walk. I talk about this from time to time, but walking with purpose is very important in the path of success, on the path of success. Some bounce in your step, some hop in your step. You hear me say it all the time. I'm going to keep saying it until you guys start listening. But it's important to understand why. When I see so many heads down and shuffling the footsteps, just looking sad. And you know what, guys? There are people that are sad. We've all been there. They're hurting. And that is understandable. Your body language is going to show it. But what about the rest of you? What's your excuse? Looks like your cat just died, and your cat didn't just die. You walk like that everywhere. What kind of impression are you making on others? Remember, the world needs, and it's very important for everybody to bounce positive energy back at each other. So it's our obligation as human citizens, if you will, to reflect positivity to each other. You can't just ask for everything in life. You got to give first. Remember, to get a friend, you got to be a friend. Good things come back at you after you put them out there. There's an analogy about the dollar. The more you tip, the more comes back to you, comes around. And they say it comes back tenfold. I don't know about all that. I don't know how you track that. But I do believe it in a lot of respects, the analogy as a whole. How many people you think have bounce in their step when they're walking? 2 out of 10? And does it matter where you live? Go downtown Chicago, we'll talk about, you see a lot of people bouncing, a lot of people moving. Man, the amount of the velocity in the steps, the speed at which these people were walking, it'll fire you up right there. Remember, we're broadcasting at Intensity Studios in central Wisconsin, so this is where I'm taking my sample test from. Lots of people moping in sweatpants. You got to get to the root of the problem. Why are they doing it? My guess is they just don't have anything to look forward to. Isn't that sad? That shouldn't be. We all should have something to look forward to. Something that excites us, that makes us walk faster, to get there in a hurry. Expedite the situation. Make it happen, Captain. But you got to find something to look forward to, something to live for. You know, and I get a lot of shit. Why are you doing a podcast? Why are you doing a podcast? Well, what am I supposed to be doing? Hunting. Fishing, ice fishing? That's fun. That's fun. I got the soundboard back. Yeah. Use a little more just for you guys. I bought it for you guys. Least I could do is use it in the Intensity podcast. Well, what should I be doing? Yeah. Why am I putting a camera? Why is a 49-year-old man putting a camera in front of his face and hitting the record button? I've thought about that. For fun. That's why. I look forward to this. I look forward to being with you guys. And by the downloads, looks like you, some of you, and all over the world now we're just tapped into Egypt. It's no BS. France, Germany, Egypt. But a few of you want to listen to me too. So I'm going to keep doing it. But we need to find something we're excited about. Just don't get me off track now. Whatever that may be. If ice fishing excites you, then that's what you have to do. It could be very fun. Everybody's different. Different strokes for different folks. If you have some weird hobby you like, I don't know what's weird. There's nothing weird. Doesn't matter what it is, do it. Unapologetically, do it. Go for it. At the end of the day, you need something to look forward to. Something to be excited about. I'd like you to message me what you're excited about. What floats your boat? Shoot me a message. I want to hear some of these hobbies. I really do. I might find one. I might quit the Intensity podcast if I really love something. Don't count on it. But don't get your hopes up. Health and fitness. Are you falling off a lot? Are you making a habit of falling off track? Again, a lot of people. Sometimes I think more, I'm sure it is statistically. More people fall off track or just off track. You can't call it fall. I fell off track again. You just been off track. Way off. My rule of thumb has always been if you fall off, stay within arm's reach of the tracks so you can jump back on again. Which can be different for each and every one of us. A week off, a bad week, that could be more than arm's distance for some. That could be right there, right real close for others. As long as you can bounce back, you're okay in a very short amount of time. But we see a lot of people in fitness falling off, and it seems like it's habitual. That's not good. Why? I'm a solutions guy. Why is it happening? I'm surprised more people aren't interested in getting to root causes. The root cause of a problem. If you can't identify the cause, how are you going to have a solution for it? If you were to lose your legs tomorrow, here's a concept here. If you were to lose your legs tomorrow, what would you do with them today? Think about that. we're not fortunate enough for most of us, and I hope you're not told that you're going to lose your legs tomorrow. But if we could have that genie in the bottle to let us know something like that profoundly is happening, what would you do? Would you jump? Jump around? Box jumps? Play basketball? Jog? Would you do squats? Heavy squats? Deadlifts? Would you sprint like hell? That's what I would run. I would start by running as fast as I possibly could. And you think about it. Visualize yourself now. Running as fast as you can. Why don't we do it more often then? Not using our legs? Just to keep us... Is that all your legs are doing? Keeping you upright? Getting you from A to B really slow? It's like stilts. No bend. No flexation. Start using your legs, guys. We all need to use our legs to the best and most of our ability. Otherwise, we're wasting God's gift. Let me know what you do with your legs tomorrow. And I'll go ahead and get into this event that happened in October. My lady friend and I went to Chicago. As you know, we're in central Wisconsin. Chicago is it's a little haul, 3.5 hours or so. But she wanted to go there for her birthday. I'm not a huge fan of the big city. I love the hustle and bustle, though. Like I said, it really gets you cranked up. Yeah, I think it's very healthy to visit the city and get in the grind because it's completely different. It wakes your ass up. Well, we started off by going to the Oakley store or a Sunglass Hut. Real nice, fancy, right downtown there. Michigan Avenue. And it was fun. People everywhere. This is October 2024, a few months ago. Did our things, and the nighttime came. So, as you know, Trump Tower's there. Beautiful plaza, beautiful hotel, right on the water. Somewhere we wanted to be. Get dressed up. I wore a suit. Then she decided I looked too dressed up. Took the tie off. Put on some jeans and a sport coat. Dress shoes. And we walked over. We stayed right downtown. I think that's the only way to do it. But right when we got there, some guy was like some drug guy. He's on drugs, obviously. He was like chasing people. Like right along the fucking street. Pants are falling off and he's chasing people holding his pants up. I'm like, this was right off the bat. This was weird. Man, is it crushed for traffic downtown Chicago. I mean, crushed. Condensed to the highest level. LA's nothing like that. Spread out nice. Go fast in the car. Big highways, 405. Chicago's different. All smashed down there. Anyways, get to Trump Tower. We go to the 16th floor. That is the terrace level where the real nice restaurant is. Very nice. The wind was blowing, but it was super warm that night. Super warm and windy. But you look out, it's just gorgeous. All the lights. How do you not like the city? It's amazing. Those buildings down there, absolutely freaking amazing. Some of this stuff was built in a year. Absolutely gorgeous. Like Sebastian Maniscalco says, it takes over a year to rebrand your kitchen. Remodel your kitchen. Rebranding. I've been in business too long. Anyways, it's just unbelievable. Totally incredible. inspiring in itself. But eating, enjoying some cocktails, they all had the fire, the portable fireplaces out there in the wind. It was really neat. Nice people. And then we decided to go down. They have another bar on the second floor, the mezzanine area, called Rebar. Gorgeous, beautiful, again, known for their specialty cocktails. And had a few drinks, and I'm an animal lover, okay? You guys should know that. If you don't know that, now you know. I mean, all animals. And I see a guy with a humongous dog sitting way far away from everybody. We're at the bar area. There's high tops, tall boys, Cabernet tables, whatever you want to call it. I know all the names, see? But I'm interested because it was weird to see it was weird to see a dog at Trump Tower, and then it was weird to see a humongous, really mean looking dog. And I mean, this dog is humongous. And he was alert. Okay? Like majorly alert. And the guy was kind of chilled back in a jogging suit. So I kind of went up there, tentatively, walk slow, hi, smile first. If you see somebody like 20 feet away and you're approaching them, smile and wave like you're approaching. Just beeline at somebody. Body language. Sales. And I started talking to the guy about his dog. Oh, it's a beautiful dog. And this guy's got a real thick accent, and it's definitely Russian. Or Ukrainian, maybe. I don't know. Let's just call it Russian. It's definitely not Polish. Yugoslavian, no, Russian for sure. And he looked Russian. You know the difference of people. If you give a crap, if you start paying attention to life, last names, looks. Irish have a look. We all have a look, especially if you're dominantly one culture. But the dog looked really, interesting. And I asked him, I said, can I pet your dog? Obviously if the dog's mean, you would say no. And the dog's at Trump Tower. So putting two to two together here, thinking it's going to be okay. But he says, can I ask you a question? He asks me if he can ask me a question. I said, yeah. And I just got done telling him how much I love dogs. I have dogs, all kinds of animals. I donate to all these organizations. Had a pet pig in the house for 3.5 years. And then he asked me, are you a good guy? I said, what's that? Sorry. Are you a good guy? Yeah, I'm a good guy. Yeah, I'm a good guy. No problems. I yell at people here and there. It was okay. Move very slow. You come around here, you move very slow. So he approved this. And he's told me to use the back of my hand forward. That's normal. Dog sniffs. So I did just that. Hey, buddy. Real slow, I moved. This fucking thing launched at me. And guys, if you don't know what a Cane Corso is, I'm going to post what it is, what it looks like. It's 10 times a pit bull, in my opinion. 5 times. Meaner than a pit bull, bigger than a pit bull. And this thing just launched at me and was going to take me out. And this thing was way over 100 pounds, 110 pounds. Because he said earlier, I said, oh, huge. Oh, he said, his sister upstairs, way bigger. Upstairs, I said. At Trump Tower, your sister, you got all these 250-pound dogs at Trump Tower. Yeah, they live there. You live at Trump Tower with killer dogs. Okay. Anyways, the thing launched at me. I shot back, obviously. I'm quick. And he stomped on the chain. Like, boom. Had to. I'm surprised he could even hold it back. Stomped on the chain and then grabbed it. And also, he's like, oh, that's never happened before. Bullshit. I think he alerted the dog. Just to fuck with me. That's what I think. There's no way this thing is just doing that to people. And then he's got to like save it last minute because this would have killed somebody. This would have killed me. He did that. That's what I think. I was attacked by a Cane Corso at Trump Tower by a Russian guy's dog. That's sort of weird. I have a lot of weird things happen in my life and on a weekly basis, and you could say I put myself this one and this one. I put both of myselves in this situation. But I'm outgoing, and then things happen. That was weird. I would say that was weird. What do you guys say? What say you? Shoot me a message, Instagram or Facebook. What do you think of all that? Maybe you know. Like, I went home and I Googled Cane Corso at Trump Tower. Attack. Something. I mean, is this the first time? But you got to take a look at this dog. Just unreal. And what kind of breed is that? It's a breed of a Mastiff. It's like and Mastiffs are huge. So, all right, we got to plug the sponsor here, guys. We got a great sponsor for you. Rehab Supplements Lab, unlocking human potential. Specializing in cutting edge and sophisticated health supplements. RehabSups.com. RehabSups.com. Live long, live strong. All right, we're going to sing. You know it.
What we got on the agenda? Ready? We both lie silently still in the dead of the night. Although we both lie close together, we feel miles apart inside. Was it something I said or something I did? Did my words not come out right? Though I tried not to hurt you, though I tried. But I guess that's why they say every rose has its thorn. Yeah, buddy!
Alright, guys. Do it with intensity.
Or don't do it at all. Thank you.